We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, number 4.
First pitch
George
on its way.
Springer.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
7 o'clock.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Batting second.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Mano-a-mano matchup numbers against Matt Moore. He's had success, 6 for 14. He's taken him deep once. No balls and 1 strike. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Michael Brantley, looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Ooh, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Rodriguez is there, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jacoby Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he takes ball 4, so the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 0 for 4. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And this is popped up near second base. Altuve is under it, makes the play, 1 away. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he is in there. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. Mano-a-mano matchup numbers against Matt Moore. He's 1 for 4. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. There goes Bregman off of first. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Bregman. Comes set with the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
And now the runner's trying for third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one.
Number 44.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above.
It's Tigers baseball, and it starts right now. Now batting, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here
Leading
this
off
evening.
tonight for the Yankees, the first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here comes the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Aaron Judge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. And we're just underway from Atlanta. Maybe trying to back him up a bit. There with the fastball. Three and two to the Yankees center fielder.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three. Striding into the box, Jacoby Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's gone 2 for 8. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. At the plate, Victor Reyes.
The left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Torres. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The second baseman, Labor Torres.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead a foul ball. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. In now, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Number 34 recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's just 2 for 12. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Candelario. is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Here he comes again. 1-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Nico Goodrum. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Hit to short. Gregorius has it. On to first, and Haps rolling now. 2 away. Now to the plate, Kristen Stewart will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. Past history with Jordan Zimmerman. He's a .375 hitter. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
Encarnacion.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Edwin Encarnacion is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's Jordy Mercer now.
Leading up for the Tigers, the shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Mercer, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
The second baseman.
Now at the plate, Ronnie Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Snap throw from the catcher, and this time he gets him. 1 down. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Stanton. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So stepping in, number 34. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Goodrum has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Stewart is over to take a look at it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's one down now. At the plate, Victor Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Sliding in, Miguel Cabrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the 4th. And into bat next, it'll be Jamer Candelario. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 2-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nico Goodrum. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Hit out toward second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Up next steps Kristen Stewart from the stretch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 3-1 pitch. He loses him on ball 4. Riding in once again, Jordy Mercer, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Got him. So the damage winds up. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Torres, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Mercer has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Gary Sanchez.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Again, a 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Around first, he's digging for second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So striding forward now, Didi Gregorius. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 0-1 the count. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... So digging in now, number 34, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. The tag, and he is out. Digging in, Jacoby Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Now at the plate, Victor Reyes. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That ball's foul.
0-1, here it comes. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play in the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Edwin Encarnacion becomes the first out of the inning. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Runner at first following the error. And here comes the first baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Miguel.
Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. On its way is pitch number 75. Well hit to right, but foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Miguel Cabrera becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Jeimer Candelario is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Fastball called for strike 2. And he misses there. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Oh, and he struck him out as well. So he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
The right fielder.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side. Torres picks it up. Throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. On to first, and it sails right by him. Hit out towards second. Torres brings it in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Aaron Hicks. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. There's the circle change and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. On to first and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Stewart is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another shot now. Jordy Mercer will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Jordy Mercer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
2 balls and a strike now. And the pitch on 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Digging in, Ronnie Rodriguez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Rodriguez.
Pitch is popped up. LeMahieu in foul ground. 1 out. So striding in, number 34. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Mercer, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Too high. And it's 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Center fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jacoby Jones. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this one bounds around against the wall. And the runner is in from second. And he's in safely to third as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Victor Reyes becomes out number 2 this inning. Miguel Cabrera is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. And he lays off again, ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
For the Tigers.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Jeimer Candelario. He went down on strikes last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. 2-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
3-1 to him now. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses again as the command is down. Definitely letting him.
The right fielder, Nico.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. leadoff hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. And a second run is across. Throw to third, but he's in there. As on the play, 3 runs come across to score.
Now batting, number 14.
Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to second for Torres. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Now batting, shortstop.
At the plate, Chad Green. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Reyes over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. And now is the Yankees DH, Edwin Encarnacion. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And so coming to the plate, Jordy Mercer. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The shortstop.
A ball and no strikes.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base. Into the box, Ronnie Rodriguez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Brendan Dixon will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Throw down to second. Mercer aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Stanton to the track, and it's gone. Ready now, number 34. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a bouncing ball, foul. No outs, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Now batting, center fielder.
The pitch.
Jacoby Jones.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will scramble back to third, but get there safely. Into the box now, Victor Reyes, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. 1 out and a runner on third. 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera.
Now
ready once again, Miguel Cabrera. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. Grounded back up the middle. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The designated hitter.
Well, we talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 10 runs on 11 hits. 1 error, they left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jordan Zimmerman. The loss goes to Jay Happ. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.